Bond yield surge. Will rates be next? Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian Heise here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee, we're going to have a look at this article from Yahoo Finance, originally from Bloomberg. Australian bond yields surge with NZs as rate hike bets rise. And if we have a look here, we can see this is the RBA rate indicator, and the prediction of a decrease at October 14th was at 75% decrease to zero and a 25% no change. So no real predictions of an increase, but the bonds, they're saying something else. Australian and New Zealand bond yields jumped after the smaller nation reported faster inflation than economists' forecasts, fanning bets on faster monetary policy tightening. Australia's 3-year yield climbed as much as 16 basis points to 0.75, the highest since February 2020. New Zealand's 5-year yield surged 15 basis points to 1.97, a level not seen since January 2019. The global theme is that higher inflation will likely be less transitory than earlier expected amid elevated commodity prices, said Andrew Ticehurst, a rate strategist at Norma Holdings Inc. in Sydney. Strong US retail sales data on Friday and much stronger than expected third quarter CPI data in New Zealand this morning are encouraging this trend. New Zealand overnight index swaps signaled a 20% chance the Reserve Bank will raise its rates, or its official cash rate, by 50 basis points at its November meeting, compared with odds of 92% on Friday of a 25 basis point increase. Consumer prices in the country jumped 4.9% in the third quarter from a year earlier, the government said Monday, exceeding the median forecast of economists of 4.2%. For me, it's more about the brute strength of the upside surprise to the headline data rather than the details, even though they too were strong, said David Croy, a senior strategist at Australia and New Zealand Banking Group Limited in Wellington. This speaks to more hikes and higher terminal OCR, and to the extent that the RBNZ is more likely to hike to keep inflation expectations well anchored. Australian yields also climbed as vaccination rates and the authorities start to remove movement restrictions in many parts of the country. The nation's second most populous city, Melbourne, will end its month-long lockdown on Thursday night. Increasing vaccination rates and progressive reopening are contributing to the rise in yields, Norma Ticehurst said. The global inflation theme is also leading to significant adjustments in positioning, with investors stopping out of long positions and commodity trading advisors and system traders initiating and adding short positions, he said. So there we have it, everyone. Let's have a bit of a talk about this. Now, what would happen if rates rise here in Australia, for one thing, and in New Zealand? Now, many people are arguing that it'll be a calamitous. You'll start to see house prices crash or fall. Well, no, not really. We've got buffers of 2.5% to 3% that the banks are expecting or required to account for when lending out money. So there's definitely going to be some wiggle room. I think there'll be a psychological impact. It may dent some investors. It may, slow down the housing sector and flatten it out. But I can't see it being a calamitous correction to the market. And we all know what would happen anyway. If there was a decrease in house prices, they'll just juice it up again. There'll be mortgage keeper will become reality. There'll be more investment in the housing industry, the more subsidies. They'll find a way. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. What would you do if interest rates rise? Hey, you might actually earn some money on your savings. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Like, share, subscribe. If you enjoy the content I put together and find here, there's a few ways you can help out. You can sign up on Twitch or HeiseSays Live. You can support us financially by joining us on YouTube or Patreon. Sign up using SelfWealth or Stake. Use our affiliate links at Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve or AussieBroadband. Buy our merch at HeiseSays. Use a call pass from the Perth Mint or support us via PayPal. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.